Hello students, in my last lecture I have already explained you the chain rule, product rule and quotient rule, and we also did practice of all these rules here. Now we will do practice of more questions. So let us take this question. Suppose y is equal to your 4x raised to power 4 plus 3x cube plus 9 raised to power 8. Now how you are to find out the derivative of this? Obviously by applying the chain rule will do, but to solve means to find the derivative of different type of functions. First requirement is that all these formula must be learned, all these must be on your tips. These are the basic formula, because we will compare this question, because we will compare this question with which formula can be used here. Now if we see here, it is the power here and it matches with this formula. But here when we were doing, then it was only x raised to power 8. So okay, no problem. We consider that this is the x. If we take this is x, then how will take the differentiation of this? dy by dx. What is the rule here? N x raised to power n minus 1. Means n is now 8. So 8. I have considered this is my x. The whole is my x. Now this x, if I write this, power will be reduced by 1 into derivative of this x. What is this? X raised to power 4 plus 3x cube plus 9. So it would become 8 x raised to power 4 plus 3x cube plus 9 raised to power 7 into, now I will take the derivative of all these terms, and because these are in addition, so we will take one by one, all these one by one, and we will find out the derivative. X raised to power 4 means 4, power will come here and power will be reduced by 1, and because the base is x, so the derivative of x is 1 plus. This will come to this side, 3 3s are 9, power will be reduced by 1 and constant's derivative is 0. So this is, there is no need to write. So this. Okay, let us try next equation. Suppose now we have sine square x. One is sine square x, the other one is sine x square. In the other question it is sine x square. First of all, try to understand the difference between these two. Here it is sine square x. What is the meaning of this? It is the square of the sine function. It is the square of the sine function. It can be written as sine x into sine x. Okay. And here you can apply the product rule also. But if it is suppose sine raised to power 5. And here, and make clear that here in this the power 2 is only of this x. Sine of x square. Sine of x square. Now in this question it cannot be splitted like this, but here now you can write it like this: sine x, sine x, sine x, if it is sine raised to power 5x into sine x 5 times. You can apply, if you apply product rule, but product rule at a time is applied only on 2 terms, then it becomes very lengthy. So here also we are going to apply the chain. So if it is dy by dx, then what would happen? First of all power, सबसे पहले power का rule apply करेंगे. तो अब पावर का रूल तो हमने इसके लिए पढ़ा है, x रेज़ टू पावर n के लिए पढ़ा है. तो सपोज दिस इज x, इसको x सपोज कर लो, ठीक है. तो उसमें पावर के रूल में डेरिवेटिव क्या था? n, पावर विल बी रिड्यूस्ड बाय 1. सो हियर आल्सो 5 sin रेज़ टू पावर 4x इनटू, अब जो आपका x था इस x, यानी कि अब sin x, उसका डेरिवेटिव लेंगे. तो dy by dx ऑफ sin x आप लेंगे, है ना. तो then then it becomes sine raised to power 4x into what is the derivative of sin x, that is cos x. Now if we go here, then dy by dx, देखिए we know that derivative of sin x, सिर्फ sin x का डेरिवेटिव cos x होता है, तो यहाँ पर तो x स्क्वायर, suppose it is x, suppose it's x, so its derivative will be cos, but whatever the x is written here, write down that. Now d by dx of this, to which you have supposed that it is x, so d upon dx of x square, so it would become cos of x square into 2x. Okay, let us do practice of more questions to find out the derivatives. अब है y is equal to e raised to power sin x है, लेकिन हमें जो फॉर्मूला we know that is derivative of e raised to power x, यहाँ x है, तो we consider that this is x and apply the rule as it is here. तो इसमें डेरिवेटिव क्या होता है, whatever the question, write down that as it is. So dy by dx is equal to, अगर हमने इसको x कंसिडर किया तो इसका डेरिवेटिव यही होगा, लेकिन अब whatever you have considered as x, उसका डेरिवेटिव लेना है. This is the chain rule. This is d by dx of sin x. So e raised to power sin x, and whatever you have considered as x, that is sin x, derivative of that is cos x. So this is your derivative is cos x e raised to power sin x. Now come to this square root. Square root में what is done? Square root of x is 1 upon 2. The question as it is, but here it was x only. But now in this case the x is this. Okay, we consider this is x now. So what will be dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to 1 upon 2 x. Now x is this 2x square plus 5 into derivative of this dy by dx of 2x square plus 5. So it becomes 1 upon 2x square plus 5 into derivative of this 2x square का derivative 2 will come to this side, 2 2s are 4 and x की power it will be reduced by 1 and plus 5 का derivative 0. So this will be cancelled. This is your final answer. Now come to this. Y is equal to log of sin x. Now log where is log? X log of x का derivative 1 upon x. So here with log it is sin x. We consider this is x. This is x. Then as per the formula, what will be the derivative? 1 upon log x. So 1 upon log x का derivative 1 upon x. Log x, if I consider this is x, so it is 1 upon x. What is x? This is sin x into derivative of this whatever we have considered, but x. That is d by dx of sin x. Okay, so this will be 1 upon sin x and the derivative of sin x is cos x. So it would become cot x. If the question is this, then first of all we'll see power. Okay, तो पावर में हमें पता है x raised to power n है, तो उसका डेरिवेटिव n x raised to power n minus 1. Now we consider this is x. Sin root x is your x. Okay. Then dy by dx will be as per this rule n. Okay, 5. Whatever is your x means sine. Only sine is sine. Its power will be reduced by 1. So 5 की जगह हो जाएगा 4. Don't forget to write down the sine function. It is applied on root x into d by dx of आपने x किसको माना था? x जैसे यहाँ ये 5 पावर था, ये n था, तो x हमारा ये था, तो डेरिवेटिव ऑफ साइन रूट x. ओके, नाउ 5 sin raised to power 4 root x. Now we will apply the formula to find out the derivative of sin x. आप इसको x मान लीजिए, ठीक है, इसको x मानेंगे तो sin x का डेरिवेटिव क्या होता है? cos x. Now x is replaced by this, so we will write down this, but we need to take the derivative of this now. So it means d by dx of this. So now it becomes 5 sin raised to power 4 root x cos root x, and what is the derivative of root x? 1 upon 2 root x. Okay. Let us do more questions. dy by dx here हमें पता है tan x का डेरिवेटिव, but here it is tan x का डेरिवेटिव secant स्क्वायर है x, बट here x is replaced by e raised to power x. तो ओके कोई बात नहीं, इसको हम x मान लेते हैं. e raised to power x is x suppose, then what would be its derivative? Secant square x की जगह ex into derivative of this to which we have considered x. So that is e raised to power x. So this is secant square of ex into ex का derivative ex, because derivative of ex is ex. Okay. Now come to this dy by dx. अब cot x का डेरिवेटिव लगेगा, इसको हम x मानेंगे. log x को x माना हमने, तो cot x का डेरिवेटिव होता है माइनस cos x स्क्वायर x, लेकिन x की जगह है log x into डेरिवेटिव ऑफ dy by dx ऑफ, आपने x किसको कंसिडर किया है? log x को. अब इसका डेरिवेटिव आएगा. So this is minus cos x स्क्वायर of log x into log x का डेरिवेटिव, क्योंकि x की जगह तो x ही है ना, तो 1 अपॉन x में से अगर x का डेरिवेटिव लें तो into 1 हो जाता है, that we know. Okay, अब इस पर आ जाइए, ये वाला लास्ट क्वेश्चन जो है. अब इसमें log of x का डेरिवेटिव लगेगा, तो log of x में हम इसको x माना हमने, we consider this is x, तो dy by dx log का रूल अप्लाई करेंगे, that is 1 upon x. What is x? sin, देखिए log x का डेरिवेटिव होता है 1 upon x. Now x is now replaced by this, it means 1 upon this into derivative of, जिसे आपने x सपोज किया, that is sin root 2x. Okay, now we will take the derivative of this, in which we will take the derivative of sin. लेकिन sin x का डेरिवेटिव हमें पता है, बेसिक फॉर्मूला तो sin x है, तो x नहीं है तो आप जो भी है उसको कंसिडर कर लो, that is your x. So it would become 1 upon sin root 2x into, अब आप इसको मान लीजिए कि this is x, तो sin का डेरिवेटिव का फॉर्मूला cos x नहीं जो भी इसके साथ है, that is this into डेरिवेटिव ऑफ, जिसको आपने x सपोज किया, dy by dx of root 2x. तो अब ये क्या हो गया? cos root 2x upon sin root 2x, that is cot root 2x, dy by dx of root 2x. So this is x का square root का डेरिवेटिव 1 upon 2 question as it is. So it is 1 upon, अब इसमें इसको हमने x माना, तो 1 upon 2 जिसे आपने x माना into डेरिवेटिव ऑफ जिसको आपने x माना, that is 2x का डेरिवेटिव. So this is cot of root 2x into 1 upon 2 root 2x into 2, because it is multiplied with x, it will remain as it is. x का डेरिवेटिव होता है 1, 2 cancel by 2, so this is cot root 2x upon root 2x. Students, it is observed that students they get confused sometimes that which rule should be applied in the question, chain rule or product rule. Especially they get confused in these two rules, chain rule and product rule. So that's why I have written few examples to check where chain rule will be applied and why, and where product rule will be applied and what is the reason. Look here, first is this. These are some examples I have written. This is x square sin x. X square sin x में if we separate it, if it is sin x, then sin x independently it can exist. Okay, if I take x square, it can independently exist. So it means there are two you can see here elements which can exist, which can survive independently. They are glued with each other with product. So it means when they exist alone, then they survive alone. It means product rule will be applied here. Product rule. Okay, now come to this question. If I take this 3x raised to power 4, yes, it exists alone. It can exist alone. But if I take this one, then cos is meaningless without it. Okay, cos is meaningless without any interval with it. So if it is now meaningful when It means now cos is applied on 3x raised to power 4. You need to, means if it is not written here, only cos is written, it means now the problem is on which function I have to apply this cos. Only cos is here ना, cos तो एक function है, किस पर apply करें? That is not clear. So both of this can exist independently, but it cannot survive independently. So when it happens that one of the two functions you can see here, out of these two, one cannot exist here in the form where if it is seen alone, then it means chain rule will be applied here. If I say this is 12x, this is ex. Ex, it exists independently, and 12x it can also survive independently. Both of these can survive independently. Therefore, product rule. Okay. Now come to next. This is x. This, if I hide it, then log x, it can survive independently, and x square can also survive independently. So product rule. If I look at this, then log and this, if I hide it, then 2 minus log x can survive independently. But if I hide this, then log itself cannot survive independently, because it is not clear this log function is being applied on what? On what it is being applied. So that's why both of these, if I look at this and this, both of these, if we see independently, then this log alone cannot survive independently. Therefore, chain rule will be applied here. Okay. And the students, now I'm going to start your exercise 13.2. In this first question is given, find the derivative of x square minus 2 at x is equal to 10. So I am taking y is x square minus 2. If I differentiated with respect to x, then dy by dx equal to, what is the derivative of x square? That is 2x minus derivative of 2 is 0. But now we are to find that the derivative at x is equal to 10. So dy by dx at x is equal to 10. So at x is equal to 10. So this is 2x. So it means 2 into 10, that is 20. Now come to question number 3. In this we are to find out the derivative of x at x is equal to 1. So it means now y is equal to x. We are to differentiate it with respect to x. And now what is the derivative of x? We know that is 1. It is independent of x. It is independent of x. So it means dy by dx, if we are taking even at x is equal to 1, it will remain 1 because it is independent of x. Question number 4 is to find out the derivative by using the first principle that we have already done in our previous lectures when we did derivative by using the first principle. Now come to question number 5. In this question, this function is given and you are to show that f dash 1, it means the derivative of the function at x is equal to 1 is equal to 100 times the derivative of the given function at 0. So first of all, we will find out the derivative of this function f dash x. 1 upon 100 is the constant, write it as it is. Now derivative of x raised to power 100. X raised to power 100 means 100 will come here and the power will be reduced by 1. 100 minus 1 is 99. Plus similarly here 1 upon 99 as it is. Now I will differentiate this. X raised to power 99 means 99. X raised to power, the power will be reduced by 1. So it will become 98. Now come to this 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 into x square ka derivative. So 2 will come here, 2x power will be reduced by 1. So 2x plus x ka derivative, that is 1, and 1 ka derivative, that is 0. You can see here all these will be cancelled. So what is left here? F dash x is equal to x raised to power 99 plus x raised to power 98 up to this is x plus 1. Now according to question, what we are to find? F dash 1. So left hand side is f dash 1. It means wherever is x in this f dash, we will put it 1. So 1 raised to power 99 plus 1 raised to power 98 plus up to this is 1 raised to power 1 means 1 plus this last 1. From here to here, how many ones are here? You can see here. This is 1 to 99 because it is 1 raised to power 1. So here it is 1 to 99 times it is 1 1 1 1. How many times it is? 99 times. And last में this one. So it is 99 times. 99 into 1 99 plus 1. So this is 1 is 100 times. 1 1 1 99 times और एक बार और है तो 100 times हो गया. So 1 is 100 times. So answer is 100. Now come to your right hand side. Right hand side is equal means here we are to find out 100 times f dash 0. So this is 100 f dash 0 means wherever is this f dash x, wherever is this x, we will replace it by 0. So this is 0 raised to power 99 plus 0 raised to power 98 up to 0 raised to power 1 plus 1. Last with this one. Because we know 0 having any power means 0. So it is 100 from here to here. It is 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. So 0 0 0 is 0. This is 0 plus 1. So this is 100 into 1 is 100. So we can see here left hand side is equal to right hand. So this is left hand side. Both the sides are equal. Therefore it's true. And the students, in question number 7, a and b are constants here in these functions, and you have to find out the derivative of all these given functions. I am considering the first part, that is y is equal to x minus a, x minus b. First of all, I can do it by using two methods. Either by taking the product, आप इन दोनों का product rule से you can find out the derivative, or first you can first of all multiply these. इन दोनों को multiply कीजिए. तो x minus b minus a x minus b. So I feel it's easier to multiply first of all. So I am multiplying this. Now after multiplication, I can now take the derivative, find derivative with respect to x, differentiate with respect to x. So this is a b, or it was minus a minus b, this is plus a b. So differentiating with respect to x is dy by dx. What is the derivative of x square? That is 2x. And here you can see this x raised to power 1 is multiplied with minus b. So whenever any constant is multiplied with any variable of which you have to find out the derivative, then we write this constant as it is, and derivative of x raised to power 1 is 1. Minus, similarly here, minus a, derivative of x is 1, plus ab, both are constant, so their derivative is 0. So we are left with 2x minus b minus a. This is the derivative of this function. Okay. Now come to next question. In this question, I can find out the derivative. I am going to do it directly by using the chain rule, or by first of all opening it by using the identity a plus b whole square से पहले इसको open करके फिर इसका derivative निकाल सकते हैं. So this in this question I had opened, and but in this question I am going to find out the derivative of this by using directly the formula. हाँ जी, इसमें अगर मैं इसको x मान लेती हूँ तो this is x square, तो इसका derivative क्या? 2x, x की जगह क्या आएगा? It is ax square plus b. Now derivative of that function to which I have considered as x. So this is ax square plus b. So this is 2 times ax square plus b into derivative of this. Because a is multiplied with this x square, so I will write this a as it is, and I will write down the derivative of x square. X square का derivative 2 into x. 2 बाहर आ गया, x की पावर एक कम हो गई, और प्लस b का डेरिवेटिव 0. तो आपके पास क्या आया? ये 2ax into 2 यानी 4ax into ax square plus b. Okay. So this is done. Now I am coming to the last third part of this question. What is that? X x minus a, y is equal to x minus a upon x minus b. I will apply the quotient rule here. So differentiating with respect to x. तो इसमें क्या करेंगे, dy by dx. First of all, take the derivative of the numerator. I will put this symbol to show that I am taking the derivative of x minus a and x minus b as it is minus. Then derivative, now I will write down it as it is x minus a and I will take the derivative of x minus b and upon the square of this function whatever is in the denominator. Okay. So now x minus a का derivative, x का derivative 1 minus a का derivative 0, x minus b as it is minus x minus a as it is, x minus b का derivative, x का derivative 1 minus b का derivative 0. So now after this take the square of this denominator. 1 is multiplied with this x minus b as it is, 1 is multiplied with this x minus a as it is upon x minus b whole square. So it would become x minus b minus x plus a upon x minus b whole square. Both of these will be cancelled. So we are left with a minus b upon x minus b whole square. This is the derivative of this function by using the quotient rule. And this one in question number 8, you have to find out the derivative of this function for some constant a. So your y is this, x raised to power n minus a raised to power n upon x minus a. And here you can see there two functions are in division, so quotient rule will be applied. So we will do it like this, differentiating with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to derivative of the numerator means xn minus a raised to power n dash and this denominator as it is, then sine minus I. Now derivative of the denominator, now numerator will be written as it is upon square of the denominator. First of all, we will take the derivative of this x raised to power n का derivative and x raised to power n minus 1 minus a का derivative a raised to power n. A is a constant, so its derivative will be 0. No need to write. So this is now x minus a as it is minus, when you will take x minus a's derivative, then it means x derivative of x is 1 minus derivative of a, that is 0. So no need to write it. So now x raised to power n minus a raised to power n upon x minus a whole square. Now if I multiply this with this x and x raised to power n minus 1 into x raised to power n will become n raised to power x minus, देखो x raised to power n minus 1 है, and when you will multiply it with the n x raised to power n minus 1 multiplied with x, here the both bases are same, powers will be added in the case of multiplication. So n x raised to power n minus 1 plus 1. So x raised to power n. So it would become n x raised to power n. Now this will be multiplied with a. So minus a n x raised to power n minus 1. Here it will be x raised to power n minus a raised to power n upon, this is x minus a whole square. You can see here, from here and here, both of these here it is minus 1 into minus, it will become plus. So it is the derivative of this function. And in question number 9 we are to find the derivative of these functions. तो पहले ये है, तो इसमें dy by dx it is in the simplified form. देखो, if the function is not in the simplified form, first of all we will simplify it, then we will find out the derivative of that. But it is the question in which it is the most simplified form, already it is given, so we will directly find out the derivative. Because 2 is a constant which is multiplied with x, so we will write down 2 as it is and we will take the derivative of x, and we know that derivative of x is 1 minus 3 by 4 is a constant which derivative is 0. So answer is here 2. Next is this. Here I can multiply these two. It means it is not given in the simplified form. So first of all we need to simplify it. So first of all I am not going to, here to dy by dx I have written, here I will write down y because I am not taking the derivative. I am just simplifying it by multiplication. So when 5x cube multiplied with x 5x4, 5x cube multiplied with minus 1 5x cube, minus 3x multiplied with x minus 3x square, minus 3x multiplied with minus 1 plus 3x, minus 1 multiplied with x, minus 1 multiplied with plus 1, minus 1, it would become this. Now it is now in the simplified form. Now I will differentiate it with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x, I get, now write it dy by dx. This is dy by dx. What is the derivative of 5x raised to power 4? Because 5 is the constant, write down it as it is. It is multiplied with x4. So I have written 5 as it is. And when I multiply it, then I multiply it with derivative of x raised to power 4. So what is the derivative of this? 4 will come outside and x, power of x will be reduced by 1. 4 की जगह एक कम होके 3 हो गया. Here also same, minus 5 will be written as it is. x क्यूब का डेरिवेटिव 3 पावर है तो 3 as it is यहाँ आ जाएगा और x की पावर एक कम कर दीजिए 2 हो जाएगी. माइनस 3 as it is और x स्क्वायर का डेरिवेटिव 2 बाहर और x की पावर एक कम कर दीजिए. प्लस 3 कांस्टेंट है as it is लिखिए, x का डेरिवेटिव 1 होता है. And this is 3x minus x. So I could write it otherwise. This is x का derivative minus 1 plus 1 का derivative 0. So it would become 5 4s are 20x cube. This is minus 15x square. It is minus 6x. It is 3 minus 1. It is plus 2. So this is the final answer. Now come to this question. In this question you can see it's not in the simplified form. We can multiply it. If it is possible, multiplication is possible, it is simple multiplication. So first of all, simplify it by multiplication. So I can multiply it, x raised to power minus 3 multiplied with 5x raised to power minus 3 plus, when x raised to power minus 3 multiplied with 3x. So 3x का मतलब 3x raised to power 1, 3 will come here as it is, x raised to power minus 3, x raised to power 1 means minus 3 plus 1. So it would be written 3x raised to power minus 3 plus 1 minus 2. Now after multiplication I will take the derivative. So dy by dx would become, as I told you Hamesha, this is the formula. Whenever there is a power, multiply this power with 5. So 5 into minus 3 and reduce the power by minus 1. So minus 3 was already there, so you have subtracted 1 from this, plus 3 into, write down the power in multiplication. Now x की power minus 2 minus 1. Whatever is the rule, क्या होता है, पावर आप बाहर इधर लिख लीजिए और एक पावर, इसकी पावर को रिड्यूस कर दीजिए, सब्ट्रैक्ट माइनस 1 कर दीजिए, इसलिए माइनस 1 करना है. So it would become minus 15x raised to power minus 4 and this would become minus 6. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6x raised to power minus 3. Finally, you can also write it like this, minus 15 upon x raised to power 4 minus 6 upon x raised to power 3. This way, you can write it in this form. Okay, now come to this. Here it is x raised to power 5. This x raised to power 5 is multiplied with this. So we can multiply it. Multiplication is possible. So this 3 is multiplied with x raised to power 5 minus 6 x raised to power 5 into x raised to power minus 9. So x raised to power 5 minus 9. So x raised to power it is minus 4. Now differentiate with respect to x. So it will become dy by dx. 5 3s are 15 x raised to power 4 minus 6 into this minus 4 x raised to power minus 4 minus 1. So it would become 15 x raised to power 4 minus 6 minus 4 multiplication plus 24 x raised to power minus 5. So you can write it like this, 15 x raised to power 4 plus 24, because the power is negative. So just to make it positive, we can take this term in the denominator. So this is the derivative of this. And see students, in the sixth part, y is this. So dy by dx. Here we will, actually there are two functions in subtraction. So first of all we will find out derivative of this part, then we will find the derivative of this part. In this part also quotient rule will be applied, and in this part also quotient rule will be applied. So in this part, because it is a constant derivative of 2, जो भी numerator है, denominator as it is, minus numerator as it is, derivative of the denominator, and then square of the denominator, minus, now we will take the derivative of this, means the derivative of x square, denominator as it is, minus numerator as it is, derivative of the denominator, upon square of the denominator. 2 is a constant, its derivative is 0. 0 x plus 1 minus 2 x plus 1 का derivative, x का derivative 1 and 1 का derivative 0. So 1 plus 0 means 1. 1 plus 0 x plus 1 whole square. So now what is the derivative of x square? Power बाहर, एक power कम, 2x, 3x minus 1x, it is minus x square into now 3x का derivative x के साथ this 3 is being multiplied to 3 तो as it is और x का derivative 1 होता है minus 1 का derivative 0 upon 3x minus 1 whole square. So now this is 0 when it is multiplied with any number it's 0, no need to write, so this is minus 2 into 1 is 2 x plus 1 whole square minus multiply this 2x with 3x, this is 6x square minus 2x minus 3 into x square is 3x square and now this is 3x minus 1 whole square. So if you simplify this then it would become like this, minus 6x square minus 3x square means 3x square minus 2x upon 3x minus 1 square. This is the derivative of this given function. And the students, we will do next question and the sums of your exercise, miscellaneous exercise in my next lecture.